Okay, Bargain Beer Hunters, a slightly different, less conventional way of doing beer reviews. I've got so many beers at the moment that need reviewing, and just setting everything up just takes forever. So it's going to be slightly less conventional, but hopefully a little bit more to the point, without less waffle. So here we've got Hooky Blonde, and as you can see, it's got a really nice cap to it. Hook Norton Brewery. I've had Hook Norton breweries before. Hook Norton beers before from Hook Norton Brewery. Very nice. Sorry, I accidentally paused it there. Hook Norton Brewery, I believe, is based in Oxfordshire somewhere. So yeah, we'll give this one a whirl. I can't really tip my glass because one hand's holding the camera. So if it pours with a bit of a head, I do apologise. There we go. It looks like a lovely golden blondie colour. That looks just right. Very nice. I'll give it a little bit of a swish round. Give it a little bit of smell. Lightly citrusy. It smells like it's got English hops in it. It smells lovely. It's got a lovely fresh sort of smell to it. Lovely, slightly grassy smell. A little bit of bready notes to it. Yeah, it smells like it's going to be a nice beer. So it's going to be interesting because I'm going to try and have my face in now while I'm drinking the beer. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Probably get my face cut off while I'm doing this because it's still a little bit experimental at the moment. Here we go. Chin chin. Well, that's nice. A lovely blonde beer. Nice balance, perfect balance of malts and perfect balance of hops. And getting a slight citrus knock me through, but it's got a lovely bready note to it. Very similar to the last beer I reviewed, actually, the Pirates Gold one. But very drinkable, very quaffle. It's the kind of thing you could session on. Let's see what percentage we're talking about here. 4.4%. Don't taste as strong as 4.4%, but I'd thought more like 3.8 to 4% maybe. But slight earthiness, sort of like a slight hedgerowiness from the hops that are used maybe. It's got a lovely. It's like got a lovely sort of almost like a shortbread biscuit note to it on the back of it, like you do get with these lovely blonde beers, you know, like a shortbready biscuit sort of slightly buttery taste, which is really, really pleasant. It's a lovely beer. Now this beer came in at £1. Don't know what's going off at Morrison's at the moment, but everyone seems to be brewing for him. This is up north, and there's an absolute. This is why I'm doing these reviews, because there's just so many beers to review. There's Black Sheep have done an orange stout which looks amazing. I've heard lots of good reviews about that. Might even do that one next. They've got people like Wold Top Brewery brewing for him. Green King. But yeah, so if we look back at the bottle, you can see there it says Morrison since 1899 Beer Festival. So yeah, it just looks. It's just great. Let's see what the beer says. I mean, £1 a bottle. It's absolutely lovely. Go and get yourself one. They're absolutely it's really, really nice. It's just a lovely fresh beer. I'm getting a little bit of a beamy bonnet at the moment about real ale because people keep almost like poo-pooing it a bit, or almost using real ale as a derogatory term for beer sometimes, because when they're reviewing, some of these people that are reviewing craft beers are saying, oh yeah, it's more of like a real ale than a craft beer. And I think to myself, well, shouldn't all beer be a real ale? Just because it's got a craft name on it, does that mean it's better and it's brewed with better ingredients? Surely all beer should be brewed with really good ingredients, you know, and it should be classed as real ale, or, you know, I thought it all came under the real ale sort of name, but it seems to me like craft brewery or craft beer seems to be an elite of its own now, and I know it's always been that way to a little bit, but it gets on my nerves a little bit, to be honest with you. I mean, especially, sorry, I'm getting back onto the rant again, especially when some real ales or some craft beers don't taste any better than what are classed as real ales now, you know. Who cares? It's just beer, innit? It's beer at the end of the day. It's all good. Handcrafted in the traditional way, this pale, crisp, fruity blonde delivers a heady hit of English, Cascade, and Chinook hops. I might have hazarded a guess at the Cascade hop in there, actually. Pale, citrus, crisp taste. Yeah, crisp is a taste. Yeah, it is crisp. It's almost lagery in that sense, that it's got that crisp lagery taste. The head's dissipated. Not that bothered about that, though. Carbonation's spot on. Body feel, it's sort of like... Oh, the Cascade's coming through a bit more now. I think now it's warming up a little bit because it's just come out of the fridge. You can really taste that lemon and limey sort of flavour you get from the Cascade hop. What we're going to say? I don't know what I'm going to say now. Yeah, it's got a sort of a medium body feel to it. It's nice. It's a really good beer. Go out and get it. Where do I rate this one? Well, for £1 a bottle. Well, I rated the other one 7.9, and that was bottle condition. Now this isn't bottle condition, but it's just as good. In fact, I'd say it's a little bit better because you got that little Cascade hop coming in. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, this is Hook Norton Brewery, Hooky Blonde. Cracking beer for £1. Go out and treat yourselves. I'm Swiggin Steve. YouTube, add me on YouTube, add me on Twitter, add me on Facebook if you want to. If you don't, then don't bother. See you next time.